Breaking news from News 13.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the News 13 studios in downtown Panama City. I'm Tom Lewis, and we are, of course, keeping you updated on the wildfire situation here in Bay County. Let's take a look at the newest evacuation map just released from the county about an hour ago. You can see the two yellow shaded areas. One of those is known as the Adkins Avenue fire. That's the one on the left-hand side of your screen. That encompasses an area from roughly Transmitter Road out to Star Avenue from 231 north on the south on the north side and down south to Highway 98 or 15th Street. That's the area that's been under evacuation for about a day now. The other area on the right-hand side of your screen up towards the right-hand corner, top corner, is the Bertha Swamp Road fire. That is the one that has started in Gulf County and has come over into Bay County. That area is roughly from Scotts Ferry Road on the north side all the way down to, I believe it's County 165 maybe, I think. But it's the Bear Creek area. I'll get an exact size or exact road on that. But that fire is basically affecting the Bear Creek area. The line on the right side of that boundary is the Bay County line. So that fire has really come on very strong in the last 24 hours. It jumped yesterday from roughly, I don't know, 1,200 acres all the way up to 8,000 acres. That's what it's maintaining right now. We heard firefighters earlier say that one's picking up strength. Right now they're doing a good job with the Adkins Avenue fire. That one is about 1,400 acres, but is about 35% contained. The other one's about 15% contained. I believe we have Jake Holter standing by live. He is at the command center over at the Panama City Mall area, and I believe he has County Commissioner Tommy Ham with him. Jake, what's the latest from the scene there?
The latest is there's really no update on the size of the fires, which is, I guess, good news. Atkins Avenue is still holding at 1,400 acres, 35% contained. Bertha around 8,000 acres, 10% contained. But according to the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation, Deer Point Reservoir is closed for boaters from the dam up to High Point. Reason being, helicopters are using the reservoir to scoop water to combat the flames. That is effective until sunset tonight, and up through as for the foreseeable future, officials tell me. I'm joined now by Bay County Commissioner Tommy Ham. As I'm sure you all know, the emergency alert that was blasted last night about if you have large animals that you need rescuing, that was all. Yeah. Tommy Ham, he's here to give us the update. What was the response to that?
The response was huge. It was typical Bay County fashion. We were just inundated with people offering resources, pasture, stalls, feed, all kinds of things like this to help people evacuate large animals. The evacuation zones now are going into the more rural areas where the people tend to have livestock. So we thought it was a good idea to try to help that situation out, because a lot of those people, they're not going to want to leave their animals. And we have tremendous resources now. So if the evacuation zones are probably more than likely going to change as the wind changes. So if they need help, they can. The best way to do it is to text me at 850-832-6060. Texting is more efficient for me to keep up with all this stuff than phone calls. But last night we were able to rescue, I think it was 6 cows, 5 horses, a steer, a bull, and a pregnant dog that someone had abandoned in a house. They just ran off and left. But we all did that last night. Again, I'm still being flooded with phone calls and texts this morning offering help. So we have tremendous capacity for all those people out there that may need help.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much for that update, Commissioner Ham. Tom?
All right, Jake, thank you very much. Jake Holter reporting live from the command center, which is over at the Panama City Mall property area. Something about that area over there, the Bear Creek area, there is a lot of livestock in that area. So I'm sure that was a big concern. In fact, one of our employees here at the station has family members who have horses on their property. They live right off of I believe, North Bear Creek Road, and they were in the process yesterday evening of trying to hook a horse trailer up and get their animals out of that area. So that's been a big concern for folks that live up that way. Another concern is people burning. Okay, there is, and I think if we have a map that will skip down the rundown here to a burn ban area. There is a burn ban area of a number of different counties that have declared burn bans at this point. And that is something that you need to take very seriously. There has been a burn ban, obviously, in the Bay County area for a couple of days now. The governor issued an executive order that is actually takes into effect, I believe, Gulf County as well as parts of Calhoun County. I believe Washington County is also, I believe, under a burn ban right now, as is Jackson County. So there are a number of areas, a number of counties in our area who have declared burn bans. But still, people persist in burning things. We've already heard several calls this morning, one up around the Bayou George area, 2301, where there was a small fire that broke out, and fortunately, property owners were able to put it out, I think, with some fire hoses or some garden hoses they had available. But again, this is a situation that's very serious, so please do not burn anything. The conditions are very, very dry, and we're expecting winds to pop up near 25 miles an hour at times today, and that is going to cause quite a bit of problems. So please do not burn anything. I promise that we're going to keep these things short, so we're going to check back in again at the top of the hour at 12. Ross Whitley has just come into the office. He will be joining us with the latest on weather conditions as well. And don't forget to download our app, the 13 Now app. We'll have the latest information going up online and on our app at all times. That's the best way to stay informed. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back again right at 12 o'clock.